This might be the worst city to live in on the entire planet. This is La Rinconada. La Rinconada is a gold mining town of roughly 30,000 people located in the Andes of southern Peru. With a maximum elevation of 16,700 feet, La Rinconada is the highest permanent settlement anywhere on Earth. For reference, there are only 3 mountain summits in all of the United States that rise to a higher elevation than the town of La Rinconada. In fact, the highest town in the United States, Alma, Colorado, has an elevation of 10,361 feet, which means it sits more than a vertical mile below La Rinconada. Now, as you can imagine, living at such an extreme elevation can be incredibly difficult. At this altitude, the air only has roughly half the oxygen that it has at sea level, which is extremely difficult on the human body. As a result, many people who live in La Rinconada suffer from chronic mountain sickness, which can result in headaches, dizziness, palpitations, lack of sleep, and in the long term, heart failure and death. Additionally, even though it's located pretty close to the equator, the city has a climate that's similar to Western Greenland. Over the course of the year, the mean daily temperature is only 34 degrees Fahrenheit, and during the hottest month of the year, October, the average daily high is only 52 degrees Fahrenheit. But the difficulties of living in La Rinconada extend well beyond the natural environment. The city has no running water, no sewage, no garbage collection, and no police. It's also heavily polluted by mercury, which local mines use to extract gold. And speaking of the local mines, they're unregulated, which means that miners face difficult and often dangerous conditions. Mix this all together, and it should come as no surprise that the average life expectancy in La Rinconada is only 30 to 35 years. So although it holds the novelty of being the highest city on the planet, it might also be the harshest. Comment below the highest elevation that you've been to, and be sure to follow for more geography content.